For Rivals.com, this is National Recruiting Analyst Adam Friedman. I'm National Recruiting Analyst John Garcia. Here at St. Thomas Aquinas, Rivals Miami has wrapped up. The awards have been given out, the sweat has dripped down, and the stories are to come. But first, let's recap some MVP performances, some positions that really stood out. And it started immediately with a surprisingly deep offensive line group.
Yeah, we could have gone 3 or 4 deep with the awards there, but Max Buchanan pulled out the MVP award. Zaire Addison, a very close second. Really loved the way Buchanan, used his hands, really strong hands, and Addison has such an athletic and long build that it was just difficult for any defensive lineman to get around either one of them. So really stood out, both of them.
Absolutely. D-line group was good as well. Jaden Hilson, was probably the favorite coming in, backed it up as really the twitchiest edge rusher we saw, though Jake Krull certainly gave him a run for his money there in 2026. And then we got to the afternoon session, and here come the skill guys, right? You expect that in South Florida. Quarterback group was good too, but really the skill guys, receiver DB, receiver in particular, I think the deepest group and certainly the one we had the hardest time deciding MVP on.
Yeah, I mean, we could have gone 8 deep with awards there at the receiver position. The top 3 guys didn't lose a rep. Vernell Brown,
Denarius Gray,
Kobe Howard, like really just outstanding prospects. One in a variety of ways, speed, route running skills, great hands. Vernell Brown had an amazing highlight reel catch down in the corner of the end zone over there. So really an impressive group, and I expected nothing less coming down to Florida.
Absolutely, and this was a good DB group as well. Corner and safety. Hilton Stubbs ended up with the MVP award, the USC verbal commitment from Jacksonville, and I thought that was another theme. We had a lot of kids travel to get here. We had California representation, we had Northern Florida, even some more out-of-state kids. So it was the Miami event, but it was certainly a regional event, and it made our jobs a little bit more difficult.
Yeah, really good to have a nice mix of talent from around the country, and great to see players compete with other players who they don't really get to see very often. So yeah, really great mix of talent for sure.
Yeah, I guess we should, before we wrapped up the video, maybe the freakiest kid we saw, Derek Cooper.
Oh yeah.
Linebacker, safety, projection at the next level, works out at running back, wins MVP in a loaded running back group room too.
Yeah, he couldn't lose a rep. Like, he could run any route, he could jump over anybody. Quarterbacks love throwing him the ball. So yeah, he's going to be a great guy to watch over the next few years.
Absolutely. Already in the Rivals 100, but maybe a little low for where he's going to end up. A lot of moves to come from this event, a lot of coverage to come as well. So keep it locked right here at Rivals.com, YouTube, homepage, the whole deal.